Hey drummers, hope you're well. Right, shout out to superstar channel member Jim. This is 3 great drum fills to start a punk tune or a fast rock tune. Number 1. Number 2. And number 3. So Jim was just saying he's in a punk band, right? And it's really fun. And the thing is, he finds that started off the tune each time, he just basically goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And sometimes that's a good idea, isn't it? Like often songs do start like that and it's all good. But he was saying like what would be cool, at least some of the time, is to play a fill, like a 1-bar fill that was kind of clear. It was still had this, that real sense of 1, 2, 3, 4. So everyone in the band got it. It wasn't like confusing, but just had a bit more sort of musical interest than 1, 2, 3, 4 every time. So here's 3 random ones just to get the blood flowing and get you started. You can take these, change them, do what you like with them. But these are 3 of the sort of things that I would play, I think, in that sort of setting. Number 1 again goes like this. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and 4. Simple as that. The way you play it around the kit is up to you. I'll leave that up to you. But the coolest thing, I think, was the kick on the and of beat 3 sets up a snare and crash on beat 4. So nice and slow. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and 4. Something like that, right? 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and 4. 1, 2, nice and slow. Here it comes. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and 4. Bit faster. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, feel free to orchestrate it around the kit anyway you like. I think that'd be great. What you could do, it depends how the vibe is with the other musicians in the band. We talked about this with Jim actually, you could do 1 bar of like hi-hat time first, and you would have to be sure that the rest of the band like knew how this was going to work, but you could go 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 1, 2, 3, 4 could just be like setting the tone. That's one idea that everybody might like that, but I think if the band were cool with it, you could just steam into it and they'd be up and running. That could be really cool. That's number 1. Here's number 2. Suggested fill goes like this. So 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and 4 and a. This is one of those ones that in a punk band anyway, you're much more likely to just feel it rather than do the counting thing. But as usual with all of these fills on the channel members page, just now I'll post the notation and the practice along version for each of these fills. So again, so the count as you do 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, orchestrate it around the kit any way you like. What you could do with this one is play it as like an accent pattern in a single stroke roll. So I always think those fills are really cool. So you actually play very quietly, like a whole bar of 16ths, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and you just accent these relevant notes. That's quite a nice way to bring it to life, I think. Here it comes. It's a really nice way to do it, but if you don't do that, if you were right-handed, I would personally play that as right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, 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 left. Again, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, 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 left. Again, remember the notation and practice along version on the channel members page. And fill 3 would be this. People will say, it's a rip-off of John Bonham. Well, everything's a rip-off of John Bonham, mate. This is rock drumming. So, yeah, it is, but it's still cool. So this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, something like that. So again, orchestration, how you play it around the kit, up to you, but I'm playing it as snare drum and then a little like 16th note triplet. So, played 2 times, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Maybe on the 4, like floor tom and snare, big fan of that as a sound. So 1, 2, I'll do it slow, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think it'd be a great start to a punk tune, right? So if just out of nowhere, if you just went, you can hear the pulse in it, right? It doesn't really need a count in. Again, you could play hi-hat time first, 1, 2, 3, 4, if you wanted. But imagine just out of nowhere. It's got a strong sense of 1, 2, 3, 4, hasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we have it. Let's recap. Number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Recommended sticking for that one. Left, right kick. Left, right kick. They are just some suggestions of the sort of things I would play for a 1-bar fill that has a clear sense of 1, 2, 3, 4 to start off a punk or fast rock tune, or any tune really that's that sort of tempo, where that would be like, you know, an appropriate thing to play. Shout out to Jim. Lovely to check in with you today, Jim. And as usual, check out the channel members page, link below, where all 3 of these fills will have the notation with the counting written out and everything, and the practice along versions as well. All right, I hope that makes sense. Give us a shout anytime if you've got any questions. Thanks for watching as always, really appreciate it. Shout out to all the amazing channel members who support this channel. It's crazy how they've come in and, you know, allowed me to sort of do this and work with them, and the channel members come in and support the channel, like I say, on a monthly basis or annual basis in some cases, and they get a load of things in return, like a shout out on the channel, a complimentary Zoom session in the first place, access to future Zoom and face-to-face sessions if they want, suggestions what videos come up on the channel, practice plan, all that kind of good stuff. But I really appreciate all you guys so much. Thanks a million. Shout out to Jim. Give us a shout if I can help with anything. See you soon. Cheers.